That's strange.
What's going on, Father?
The Vega have changed their strategy. Their troops are converging on buildings that, as far as I know, have nothing in common.
Let's not wait to find out. Let's stop them. What's this? It looks like the Vega are surrounding this building instead of attacking it.
That doesn't sound like them. Get them away from that building, kids. I'll investigate.
Reinforcements? Let me deal with those. Anti-gravity sword!
That building is safe now. Move on to the next one, quickly. Looks like the Vega are also interested in that building.
The question is why?
Anti-gravity sword! Gravity sword! Anti-gravity sword!
These buildings are all topped with antennas and satellite dishes. Maybe the Vega have a message for us.
A message. Or worse.
If they're trying to transmit something, we can be sure they'll go after the radio tower next door. You should check it out.
You were right, Professor. The Vega are after the radio tower.
Without it, the SOS messages from the survivors and our friends have no chance of being heard.
Anti-gravity storm!
Blast! They won't let up.
Anti-gravity storm! Geyser punch! Anti-gravity storm! Geyser punch!
Let's see what this radio tower has to say, Daisuke.
That was close. Thank you very much, Grendizer. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for 2 survivors. Bansa Harano and Hikaru Mikiba. Have you intercepted a radio message mentioning them? A call from a phone booth, perhaps?
I'm sorry, but I have nothing under those names. But we did pick up a very strange transmission from a Vega craft. Listen to this.
If we can't capture this city, then we'll turn it against Grendizer. Find as many antennas as you can. It's time to test our brain reprogramming.
Did you hear that? The Vega want to mess with our brains.
Don't worry, we won't let them. Thank you for your help.
Thank you, Grendizer. But you might want to cover your ears. Who knows what the Vega want to put in our heads? Grendizer, can you hear me? It's happening again. The Vega have taken over the Tokyo Tower. Our colleagues are in danger.
If the Vega use the tower's instruments to transmit their brain reprogramming, the capital will be finished. We must put a stop to it as soon as we can, boys.
We can't let them brainwash us. Let's go, big brother. Tokyo Tower. It's up to us, Daisuke.
The whole city and our friends are counting on us. I won't let them down.
Come on, Daisuke. Let's go.
Boomerang! Geyser punch!
Be careful, boys. They're coming back.
Anti-gravity storm! Anti-gravity storm! Anti-gravity storm! Anti-gravity storm! Anti-gravity storm!
Watch out, Daisuke. They're sending their biggest and most brutal machines after us.
Hand me! Shoulder boomerang! Anti-gravity storm! Geyser punch!
Magnificent! What strength! What courage! To see it so close! This is the best day of my life!
That idiot's gonna get himself killed. Don't stay in the tower, citizen. The Vega may come back.
But it talks? You talk? It clearly has to be artificial intelligence. Quick, I have to take notes.
Of course I talk. I'm not a machine, you know.
But then you can't be a robot.
You do? Why's that?
It's quite simple. The robot is an automaton, a mechatronic being. But if a being of flesh and blood is piloting the robot, it's no longer just that. It's a machine, a vehicle. I need a term for that.
What about Grendizer? Is that good enough?
Too complicated. Not catchy enough. No. How about, Mecha?
If you want to write about mechas someday, you really need to get out of the way now.
All right. One more sketch and I'll... Uh-oh. Now we're getting some heat.
No choice. Let's go, Daisuke.
Koji, wait! Spazer go. Spazer cross. Shoot out.
I've lost sight of it. How could such a massive monster escape me?
Watch your six, Koji. That thing could pop up at any moment and suck us in. I've got a visual on the saucer beast again.
I'm heading your way. Let's chase it.
Patience, my friend. We can't attack it now. That would mean certain death for all the hostages. What a tragedy. Will Tokyo ever recover from such a barbaric attack?
Don't worry. The Earth is resilient. Look, there are already cranes being deployed around the city. Let's help them out by pulverizing those concrete blocks. The streets will be cleared faster. Let's go, buddy. We have to get our friends out of the clutches of this monster. You're taking a very dangerous shortcut, Daisuke.
If we want to save our companions, every second counts. I won't allow anything to happen to them.
All this destruction. It's a good thing that this area has been evacuated.
The saucer beast has stopped. What can we do, Father?
There's only one way to try and save the hostages.
Professor, the air is getting thin in that saucer. We have to do something right now.
No, I refuse to let you. It's much too dangerous.
Father, we don't have any time to lose. We have to attempt the impossible.
Then Koji has to get inside that monster to save as many hostages as possible.
Got it, Professor. Come on, Ugly. Come and get me. I'm in. I'm in. Oxygen is running low. That belly will crush us in a few moments.
Hurry, please.
I've got it. I found the hostages. Car is among them, and Banter too. I'll get them all on this bus. Get ready, Daisuke.
You're going to have to cut it very close. Good luck.
Spin drill! Spin saucer. Koji, your turn.
Going in.
The hostages are safe. And now, you're going to pay.
Meanwhile, on the dark side of the moon, Blackie is brooding.
I must eliminate Prince Duke, who is thwarting our plans to conquer the Earth, or I'll be stripped of my command forever. I won't stand for such an insult.
Blackie, our scanners have reported an unknown aircraft in our shipping lane. Some of our forces have already been destroyed by this craft.
I take it you both recognize the symbol on its hull?
Yes, that is the insignia of the Royal Guard, the Destructor Commandos. The soldiers from this division are the most dangerous I know. They fear nothing, not even wolves.
We'd better be ready for them then.
It's good to see you again, Blackie. General Gandalf.
Greetings, Captain Gorman. Have you come a long way to see us?
From the Vega Nebula, on King Vega's orders.
What is all this? Don't you dare claim that your mission had anything to do with opening fire on us? Did you have to shoot down our fighter units? Did you have to disable several shuttles?
No, I'm here to assess the potential of your forces, and as I suspected, they're paltry. I've concluded that it's impossible to defeat Grendizer with such limited means.
I don't see how that's any of your business, Gorman.
You should watch what you say to me. You seem to have forgotten that I was sent by King Vega and that I'm acting under his orders. But you don't need to worry about any of that anymore. Now it's my turn to take your place. I'm the new commander of the attack forces.
I don't take orders from you, Gorman.
The Royal Guard is under the direct orders of King Vega. We must obey Gorman and hand over the command to him. Our master trusts him. You have only to obey, Blackie.
Very good. I will obey.
Put our saucer beasts on high alert. We'll attack tomorrow. And don't disturb me. I'm going to sleep.
We should do the same. Sleep on it, Blackie. I leave you to your rest.
My premonition is confirmed. If Gorman succeeds in defeating Prince Duke and destroying Grendizer, King Vega will remove me from office for good. I don't deserve such humiliation.
A few days later, at the Makiba family ranch.
What if my dream was a premonition? What if some terrible fiend has come to Earth exclusively to take me down? But all I want is peace, and for love to triumph.
Daisuke! I think something is happening in the sky.
In the sky? Why? What did you see up there?
Nothing. At school I learned all about migratory birds, but here I don't see any. Isn't that strange?
You're right. At this time of year, they should be flying over our land in droves. Maybe the UFOs scare them as much as we do.
Hikaru told me the same thing. Since then, she's been watching for the slightest cloud. Maybe you should talk to her. I think she's scared.
It's normal to be scared, you know. But I'll talk to her. Don't you worry.
Ooh, still on the prowl, Daisuke? Get back to work before old Danbei sees you. He's not in a good mood lately. I saw him take some kind of machine gun out of his barn. Ba 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 ba!
It's time for the Friends of the Aliens Association to evolve! The Vega will pay. I come from a powerful line of samurai. You can't fool me!
You look worried, Hikaru. Is everything okay?
I think so, Daisuke. But what happened in Tokyo is still on my mind.
Don't worry about it. I'm sure that brighter memories will soon replace that horrible day in your mind.
I envy your carefree attitude. Lately, I've been worrying about one thing after another. The ranch and all the work here. Goro and his duties. Dad and his cylindrical UFOs.
Cylindrical, you say?
Yes, that's his latest obsession. All he talks about is this cigar-shaped thing. But all these UFOs are saucers, right? It must have been something else, that's for sure. Boy, I hope he's not losing his mind.
Your father has many faults, but he's pretty sharp. I've seen him shoot a gun more than a few times, you know. But I'll have a word with him, just in case, okay?
Whatever you say. But don't encourage him and his crazy ideas, or you'll have me to deal with.
The UFOs are back, Daisuke! There was a huge one. I reckon it must be carrying the President of Space. He'd better confess to his crimes.
The President of Space? Danbei, what are you talking about?
A big cylindrical spaceship. It had a strange emblem on it, which I couldn't understand the meaning of. A kind of four-pointed star in a circle.
It's the emblem of the Royal Guard. So King Vega mobilized it to kill me. And they'll kill thousands of men to get at me. I must warn Koji. Koji, I must get to the laboratory urgently. I'm counting on you to cover my back. Nobody must notice my absence.
Okay, but why don't you ask me to go fight with you?
Because these saucers are very special, Koji, and I must be the only one to deal with them.
Daisuke, if anything happens to you, I won't forgive myself. Let me help you take them on.
Koji, we can't take that risk. If anything happens to me, it will be up to you to defend this planet. I must go to the laboratory to confirm whether my fears are right. Don't attempt to follow me.
I hear that things are getting interesting out by the shoreline. The Vega have something in mind, that's for sure.
Reassure me, Akira. Did the laboratory's instruments detect a huge cylindrical device in the last few days? A sort of capital ship?
Not that I know of, Daisuke. Maybe this ship is camouflaged. We did pick up a few dots on the radar near the shoreline, but nothing out of the ordinary. On the other hand, I have indeed intercepted an abnormal number of Vega transmissions. Unfortunately, they're all encrypted, and even our supercomputer can't interpret them.
What are these monsters talking about?
A change of strategy, perhaps?
Maybe. But whatever they're talking about, we can't let the Vega strike first. Not this time. I'll inform my father right away. Father, King Vega has deployed his elite to take over the Earth. The Royal Guard is approaching the shore region. I'm convinced. I must stop it at all costs.
Daisuke, wait. The Royal Guard? Are you sure you can defeat them?
I can't let the Earth down. Not after all our hard work. Don't try to stop me.
My son, the Vega are monsters. They're like wolves. They're never so dangerous as when we think we have defeated them. If after all our repeated victories, the Royal Guard suddenly appears, it can only be a trap. Plain and simple.
It's a risk that I'm willing to take, Father. But I want to go alone. I won't send anyone else to certain death. Duke, lead! Grendizer, go! So this is the famous ship Danbei was talking about.
Ooh, and it's huge. Daisuke, our only chance is to destroy it from the inside.
Yeah, I think you're right. Grendizer, go! Spin drill!
There must be a way to get into the guts of that thing. Watch out for those blades, son. They'll cut the spacer in half.
Here, let's try this vent. Spin drill! That's not good. They've activated their defense lasers. Spin drills! I need to inflict maximum damage on this ship. Let's get rid of those support pillars.
It will make the perfect target. You know what you have to do, Daisuke.
Spin drill! Wow, this ship is amazing. Blast. This structure is even bigger than I thought. Spin drill! Spin drill! So this is where they stash all their squadrons. Let's destroy them before they take off. I won't let your accursed legions land. Not this time. Onward, Grendizer. Those Vega pilots don't let up. Those rays worry me. More lasers. The slightest piloting error now would be fatal. So this is where they stash all their squadrons. Let's destroy them before they take off. Melt shower! Drills.
Well done, Daisuke. But according to our radar, a device escaped from the flagship before it was destroyed.
Give me its position, Father. I'll take care of it at once. Grendizer, power up! Shoot it! Geyser, go! You... I recognize you, you monster. You'll pay. For Fleed. For my family.
Greetings, my dear prince.
Who on earth are you? King Vega's new executioner?
No. My name is Gorman, your highness. Captain Gorman of the Royal Guard. If that incompetent Blackie hadn't gotten in the way, we would have met on Fleed. This planet was rightfully ours.
Who do you think you are, Gorman? We kept this saucer beast in reserve, and you eliminated in a flash?
The assessment that our master asked for must be honest, Blackie. Since your pathetic strategy is to invade the Earth one saucer beast at a time, it's up to me to play this role today. After all, our prince deserves a good fight. If the saucer beast I'm piloting can be considered an opponent worthy of the great Grendizer, that is.
You think you're so superior?
That's for the prince to decide. Noble Fleed, you'll find that fool has been sending troop after troop down the shoreline. Until we meet in our duel to the death, I recommend that you stop them.
How dare you reveal my plans to Fleed? I'll have your head for this.
You're too much of a coward. But let's see how good your minions are. Captain Gorman to all units. Operation Ruin is a go.
What did I miss?
Koji, I told you not to come here.
We'll need his help to defeat Gorman. That demon left his radio channel open, like he's challenging us.
Chatty Vega. Let's give him something to talk about.
Shoulder boomerang!
The Earth owes you so much, Grendizer.
forge is producing units. But who will they serve? The Royal Guard or our usual enemy?
Let's not wait to find out, Fox. I must go after the central generator.
Shoulder boomerang! Shoulder boomerang! Screw crusher punch!
I must go after the central generator. I must go after the central generator.
Double Harken! Shoulder boomerang! Geyser punch! Geyser punch! Shoulder boomerang!
That's the last of that awful factory. Good work, my boy.
Anti-gravity storm! Shoulder boomerang! Shoulder boomerang!
Look, Daisuke. Blackie's troops have deprived this generator of all its energy.
Trivial technique, but an effective one. Without your miserable electricity, you're sick and wounded, and your young and old are in serious danger, aren't they? Try to juice up that generator with your photon sensors, Daisuke.
Double Harken! Screw crusher punch! Double Harken! Screw punch! Space Thunder! Screw punch! Screw crusher punch! Shoulder boomerang! Anti-gravity storm! Shoulder boomerang! Shoulder boomerang! Shoulder boomerang!
Good heavens, these people are in danger. Let's go, Daisuke.
Anti-gravity storm! Anti-gravity storm!
Excellent work, boys. Now we need to inform Professor Himeno of the situation.
Professor Himeno, are you there?
Yes. Who's asking?
Don't be afraid. I'm a friend of Professor Genzo Uman. He sent me.
I didn't know that the professor had friends. Unless you count science and the stars, of course. Are you one of the scientists from the Space Science Laboratory?
Not exactly. But you might say that the professor and I are part of the same family.
So he must have passed on all his genius to you, then. What do you know about nuclear physics, young man?
Unfortunately, my knowledge of these matters is limited, Professor. But you can count on me to escort you to the plant. We'll solve this problem together.
Thank you for your offer, Mr. Uman. Well, the plant is located at the very north of the shore region. Follow me. The tunnel is blocked. We'll have to take another way. There's an ambush ahead.
Anti-gravity storm!
Get a move on, boys. The plant is in danger. This time you got it right, Blackie. What sweet irony. It seems that you're destined for a radioactive end after all, my dear prince.
I'm not done yet, Gorman.
Again, those Vega never give up.
Geyser punch! Shoulder boomerang! Anti-gravity storm! Anti-gravity storm! Anti-gravity storm!
Stay on your guard. Vega approaching your position.
Geyser punch!
Do you see this debris, Daisuke? You know what you have to do.
Tell me, young man, how long have you known Professor Uman?
Not long enough, actually. But I admire him. His genius deserves to be used on the stars, not this war. Reinforcements? Let me deal with those.
Darn it! These rocks are sure to block our way.
They're coming back. Let's protect that car, Koji.
Shoulder boomerang!
I have to clear the way for the professor. The Earth is so beautiful. How can the Vegas stand unmoved before such beauty?
Shoulder boomerang!
Look out! Here comes some more.
Anti-gravity storm! Hand beam!
Here we are. Join me, young man. I'm going to need your help.